Welcome and thanks for enrolling. As I told in the promo, this course is for ethical hacker and also specially for who are really interested in BugBounty. In this course, at present I have made some sessions over the top vulnerabilities. We'll start from a perfect lab setup for finding bugs. So this is the most important part of the course. If you don't have a perfect lab setup, then it will be difficult to understand the vulnerabilities. And the next session is about a simple example to start. In this session, you are going to learn how to inject the direct HTML injection and a simple SQL injection flaws and overview of how does the session works. Moving to the next session, that is working on the session. In this, you are going to learn hacking cookies and manipulating session notifications and web tampering of a shopping site. There you can see the best shopping manipulation. And at last, user data manipulation using user credentials. And next, moving on to the sensitive data exposure. In this, you are going to learn missing function level access control, sensitive data exposure issue, followed by the WordPress, and SQL injection to bypass authentication. And next, moving on to the XSS, that is cross-site scripting, the most found vulnerability in web applications that can be easily found. In this session, you are going to learn finding a simple way of XSS vulnerability using the scanner, that is scanner to find XSS issue, testing for reflected XSS, exploiting using XSS script for JSON, bypassing client-side JavaScript validation, and injecting into the tags. And next, moving on to the commonly seen application security issue, in that introduction of a small project of OWASP, that is project OWASP overview, followed by the numeric and string based SQL specific parameter manipulation. Now moving on to the next session, that is CSRF. This is the easily found vulnerability you can find. In this session, first you are going to learn a local machine CSRF login access using the user credentials, and next same CSRF vulnerability found by me in virlbus.in website. Like this, there are many reports which I found the vulnerabilities, but they are not disclosed yet. Once they are disclosed, and I will be updating for you. And next, moving on to the highest paid vulnerability, that is insecure directory object reference. The IDOR is the highest paid vulnerability because it's going to get the user data or any other information related to the organization which is not allowed to access by the users. In this session, you are going to learn the IDOR found in virtual bank. As I said, it's a virtual bank, but its functions work like a banking website. And next, followed by the creating account in bank, so that we come to know how the working flows goes on. That is insecure directory object reference, creating a bank account. And at last, insecure directory object reference using bank website. And moving on to the prevention side, the security measures taken to protect from vulnerabilities. So as I'm working on it, it will be updated soon. So if you want any vulnerabilities must be updated, just put me a message on which vulnerability you want to know. So that's all about a small introduction of sessions what I have made. Let's get started. Thank you.